Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cashton. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, along with Scott Peterson as we bring you WIAA football action. Well, Scott, this is the first time. It takes 10 weeks before you and I finally get a chance to do something.
No doubt.
What is going on with that?
Just been busy with each schedules, right?
It's been pretty crazy, that's for sure.
You're doing quite a few Brookwood games this year,
I
aren't you?
did a handful of Brookwood games,
and then
yeah.
Westby and Viroqua.
Yeah, I was kind of the go-to all over the place. Well,
Yeah.
speaking of all over the place, this game is underway. The River Ridge crew, they wound up, they got the Timberwolves won the toss, and they elected to receive here. So that is where they're at. They wanted to get the ball right away and try and make some things happen. And Scott, you were telling me they're coming into this game at a real nice record here.
Yeah, 7-2, and Cashton's 5-4. So.
And, whoa, they're going to start things off with a bang. Here comes a run. And down here inside the 40, down to 30, still on his feet. And we are losing track of him. Tell us what happened, Scott.
I think he got pushed out at about the 2-yard line.
Wow.
That 21 there, he's a big dude.
Boy.
Andrew Nice. He's a senior, 6'1", 200 pounds.
Well,
he looks 200 pounds, doesn't he?
He sure does. He took off, and no one was going to catch him. He made a couple of pretty neat little moves there along the way, and just like that.
I guess now we know why River Ridge elected to receive the ball. Huh?
They're looking to make a statement, and they do. A 1.5-yard plunge right there, taking care of business.
So we're 21 seconds into the game, and it's already 7-0 River, or 6-0 River.
6-0 here.
Yeah.
Wow. Talk about getting going. That was quite the run. Well, they're going to spread things out. We've seen this in the past. I've seen this in the past. Lancaster would do this every once in a while.
I think Hillsborough did this 2 weeks ago for us.
Well, Hillsborough, Eric All, the head coach, he's a Lancaster grad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he used to wrestle for me, too, a long time ago.
Is that right?
Yeah. We're going to get a whistle here.
False start on River Ridge.
Yeah, not quite set. And they'll have to move the ball back 5 yards. Well, we're going to start things off with a bang. We might as well start looking at our sponsors here a little bit as well. We want to mention those fine folks. One of them, of course, is Wong Farms out of Westby. We appreciate the family there, the Wong family, with all kinds of great things going on here with agricultural community in Westby. Wow, that was a very nice extra point kick here, Scott.
It was. I think Cashton almost blocked it, but was maybe a half a yard short of
yeah, it was pretty good. We will take a quick break here, and we'll be right back with more action as River Ridge set to kick off. Well, back we come, and as you can see, they get right up to the huddle here, don't they, Scott?
Yeah, they do.
They'll mess with you. There's no doubt about that.
So back deep, we have Landon Laufenberg, number 12, and number 20 is Owen Von Ruden to the near side.
Here's the kick. It's a dandy kick, and it comes down to number 20, gets past him through his arms down to the 3-yard line where he's picked it up and now drilled down around the 15. I don't think he got there. It might be around the 14-yard line. We'll wait and see where they mark the ball, but that was number 20 in Von Ruden, as Scott mentioned, who picked it up, tried to get it on the fly here, Scott, but it went right through his hands.
Yeah, and Owen's back there tonight for Graham Hemmerschbach, who got hurt last week. So he's not real familiar.
Sure.
Being back there.
Yeah, that's too bad.
And it was kind of a line drive kick as well.
Yeah. It was, wasn't it?
It gets on you in a hurry. So
for sure. Milsner, the quarterback, going to turn and hand off. And with the opening run here for the Eagles.
Jack Christensen, number 7.
Number 7 in there, all right.
So River Ridge is at number 60, and he's wearing one of those extra pads on the helmet.
Oh,
to kind of help
with
concussions.
concussions and stuff.
But
yeah.
boy, looks like it's his black hair, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Yes, very much so. Well, let's take a look now as up under center. Once again, Milson's going to turn, hand off, and this is going to be Jack again. This time he dives forward a little bit. He gets on this side of the 30-yard line. It brings the play call to a 3rd and 3, a bit of a long 3, but 3rd and 3 is what we'll call it here for the Eagles, trailing 7-0, as Scott mentioned, 21 seconds into the ball game, and number 21 for the River Ridge Timberwolves made some noise right away, and that again was Andrew Nice. Here's a turn, the handoff, and Christensen is not going to get very much on that one. I'll move the camera down. I got so excited I raised it up. Kind of didn't follow the ball there very well. You think that's my first week doing things. Here it is, week number 10, and it's the WIAA Regional Level 1 ball game. Well, River Ridge holding the Eagles, and they're dropping back into punt situation. It's an end-over-end kick coming down here on the near side. It takes a bounce, and they're going to be picking it up here. This is going to be number 18. He makes a couple of moves, still on his feet. Now he's brought down. Boy, I tell you what, these guys, River Ridge, they're showing some moves out here, Scott.
They are. I agree with you. That they look like they're kind of setting up the wall on this side, and the way the ball bounced, it kind of helped.
Cashton and Scott.
It did, didn't it? Yes, I agree. Right.
And then Cashton kind of
be sure to
deteriorated on the wall,
and Kaiser
the guy cut
for all
inside,
of
and
your
I was a little worried he was
HSA or other insurance questions
cut
that
back
you may
and-
have.
It's a backwards
6'5"
pass.
Yep.
That's a
Ryan
Cashton
Horn.
ball.
Got a chance to get
Get
to
on
it.
it.
That's
For
Butzler,
the Cashton
still
Eagles.
free, and
From
now
your friends,
Nice is going to
Ryan
get there.
Cashton.
That would have been
Serving the
a
area
huge break for
since
Cashton.
Boy, oh boy.
1899.
Big loss on the play, though, and you called it right away. That ball was thrown behind the line of scrimmage, and that's like it's a lateral is really what it is. And now it's 2nd and forever. Going to make it, what, about 2nd and 22? Maybe even 20, maybe it's 20.
Yeah, 26.
26, yeah. So much for my math. Here's a turn, the handoff, and it's going to be up the middle. Going to get a few of those yards back, about 6 or 7. Interior line, they got pushed back, but you know, they got pushed back a little bit, Scott, but they still kind of held their ground in the sense that there was no opening to break through, and the numbers finally helped bring the guy down.
Yes, exactly.
Now located in Viroqua.
They're going to
as
split
well
two
as
out here
Westby.
to the near side. Number
Carmen
3
and New Directions
in Reese Drew.
RE.com.
On the far
Cover
side,
for
they're
two.
going to keep
New
the ball.
Directions Real Estate.
Long yardage coming up here. It's going to be a first down, a big run. That was a quarterback keeper, wasn't it?
It was. It was a,
Cashton
read option.
Building Supply.
He could hand it
and
off to the
CBS
fullback,
Design.
and he just kept it. And
Be sure to stop
got around
in
the
and see
corner.
Kevin
Man, he
Kirking
picks up
or
about
Courtney
20,
Kuzi
21
for all your new
yards
building
on the
or
carry.
renovation plans.
And it's a first
It's your
down
one stop.
in
Get everything
Eagle
you need
territory
when it
right
comes to
now.
Home, agricultural, or remodeling projects. Call
Quarterback.
654-7871. Cashton
Gonna
Building
be
Supply
brought down. He'll
at
get
CBS
back.
Design.
He might have got a yard, I think. He's going to get to the, let's see, the 25-yard line.
Farm
They're going to
Supply.
mark the ball.
Located on Highway 27,
And
just
again,
outside
this
of
is a little
Cashton.
reminiscent of
Since
some of
1984, Cashton Farm
the things that
Supply
I remember
has
seeing
focused
a
on
long time
organic
ago
feed
at
manufacturing
Lancaster, where
and
the quarterback here
distribution.
in number
Stop
1
in, talk to Ernie,
in
Chris,
Brandon
or any
Davis.
of the team
You
members
watch now; he
and
squats
discuss the
right
benefits
down
of
low.
organic farming.
Just, I mean, this is what I remember with the Flying Arrows. But these guys have their own version of everything, and they're going to move off here to the right side a little bit.
Chaseburg
pick
Farmers
up
Union Co-op.
Another 4
Located
yards
at 113
on the carry,
Cactus
so it's a
Drive
3rd and
in
5.
Upper Chaseburg.
Thanks going out
Be
to
sure to
the
give John
Miranda
Maslovich
Wright
a call
Agency. That
or
is your
any of his
American
team
Family
members.
Insurance agent.
608
in
483
Westby and Viroqua, the family that you
2194.
choose.
From fuel
And
to
our thanks to
fertilizers,
Barge
feed
Chiropractic
rations
Clinic,
to livestock
and
health.
Dr. Chris
The
Neely,
place to go
helping
in
keep your
Chaseburg
body
is
functioning
Chaseburg
well.
Farmers Union Co-op.
Located up in Holman. Here's the run, and oh boy, that's going to be enough for a first down. Needed about 5, and he got 6. That was number 18 on the carry. That was Drake Baranu. So Baranu with the first down, and a new set of numbers up on the board here for River Ridge. And again, they split doubles, boy, wide. I mean, they put it way outside. And going right up the middle here is Nice once again. How is that, Nice or is it Nice? I'm trying to remember how they would say that down that way.
Moon Valley Telecommunications. Be sure to call 608-452-3101. Check out their various TV
Nice. I think
packages.
that's probably
Coon Valley
that
Telecommunications
does sound
continues to lay fiber optic line throughout Vernon and Monroe counties. And now, Coon Valley
a
Telecommunications
second and
offers
6. Here's a pass
Amazon
out here.
Fire
This
Stick,
is going to be a
the Roku
catch,
streaming
and again,
stick,
Scott, help us
or their
out.
very own streaming
Touchdown,
box.
River Ridge.
Wow. They got the ball out here on the flat. That was number 12
When it comes to
in
your peace of
Ty
mind, whether you're
Adrian,
selling or buying
and
a
he
home,
scoots
it's
to the
Eagle Title
pylon
Company
and the
Lori Holte,
score.
working
Yeah, you know, they
only
put
in
'em in
Vernon,
motion quick,
Monroe,
and,
and LaCrosse counties.
The Cashton defense
Best
just
serving
did
you.
not match.
Be sure
Yeah.
to call
Getting to the outside.
608-452-3160, or better yet, stop in Coon Valley,
Here's
Central
the,
Avenue.
Boot
That's
is
Eagle
up. It
Title
is good once again. Well, the score now is 14-0, and what do we have for a time here?
Sales and service.
5:40.
For all of your
5:40.
outdoor
I
power
got
products.
the picture-in-picture, and I
800
didn't
North
look to
Main. Give
take
them
a
a
peek
call.
here. I could not
637
believe what
7495.
River Ridge is doing here right now. They are playing with a ton of fire.
Zero turn,
Well,
and much more.
we
You'll find all
take a
these
moment
items
here, and I'll talk a
at
little bit more
Evander's
about
Equipment,
another
sales
one or
and
two of our
service.
wonderful
And they
sponsors right here
service
in
what they
Cashton. It's
sell.
the Bank of Cashton. Friends supporting friends, and our support. We appreciate the support of Scott Wall coming at you here tonight with this ball game. My thanks also going out to the Cashton School District. Tell you what a great job this community is doing here, and a lot of fun. We appreciate the Cashton School District helping out with the live stream cost once again here tonight. And congratulations also to the girls volleyball team. They pick up a win, and they're moving on to play Mineral Point tomorrow night in Pointer territory. The Timberwolves come up, and now they'll get themselves reset. Looking to kick here. This is number 55 in Owen Wagner, and he drills another one out here to Von Ruden. And he makes a nice move and gets across the 25, close to the 27, maybe the 28-yard line, and then he is snowed under by some Timberwolves. They'll come up here now with their second
Nordic
possession
Lanes,
of
a proud sponsor
the ball
of
game here,
today's
Scott.
special
What are you
broadcast.
seeing as a
Scott and
former
Susan
coach here?
Soldal wishing all the best
Well, we
to
gotta,
the area
we gotta
wrestlers
start to
throughout
match
the rest
their,
of the season.
enthusiasm.
Nordic
but we
Lanes
can't-
offer
Oh,
a full
I think-
menu,
I would say, yeah.
including the best pizza
You
in
can tell
the
that
area,
just when they're looking for the
along with
kickoff.
other
Yeah, I know.
mouth-watering specials throughout the week.
Bilsna is going to take
When it
off
comes to
here to the
large
far
groups,
side, and
birthday
he gets
parties,
around the corner, and
much
as he
more.
turns the corner,
Nordic Lanes,
he gets
the
brought
place to
down.
go. On the north side
A fumble.
of
Oh,
Westby.
my goodness.
River Ridge has the ball.
Brought down hard on the ground, and the ball must have been coming loose as he was heading down. And River Ridge is looking to make another huge statement here.
Well, the Cashton defense needs to step up and.
Oh,
and,
boy. The unfortunate part for them, they've been on their heels a little bit.
you know, I thought when it was 2nd and 26, we were going to force a punt there, and
Yep.
and then on 3rd down they had the long quarterback keeper, and
Quarterback dropping back to throw, and he's got his man wide
Riverbank.
open.
Now with offices located in Coon
That
Valley
was
and
number
Westby
9,
to
and
serve
that
all
was
of
a
your banking
huge
needs.
catch right
If you're
there
looking for that
with
down-home
Carter
financial help,
Copsey.
be sure to contact either
That
Coon
was
Valley
about
or
what, a
Westby
28-yard
branch.
touchdown
Be sure
toss
to
right
stop
in there.
in,
Yeah,
talk
yes,
to your
yeah.
local banker.
So
And remember, it's local banking.
what a play right
made
there.
simple. The River Bank.
Striking. You know, that's kind of reminiscent of the old Green Bay Packers way back when we were probably kids.
Right.
Bart Starr would go for the big old toss.
Yeah, you get a turnover.
Yeah.
And well, you know, now it's 20 seconds ago it was 14-0. Now it's 21-0 at the River Ridge. So Cashton's got their work cut out for them the rest of the night.
Boy,
here.
do they ever. You got to play from behind like that. But you just got to get the ball and get a drive going and start rebuilding that confidence. Our thanks going out to Carmen Fortune, your New Directions real estate expert. In Westby, you'll find him also.
The family floor takes on a whole different role during the holidays. Not only will it have to take on additional use and abuse, it will also take on the scrutiny of relatives, friends, and guests. Before guests arrive, you should be confident you'll be getting compliments, not criticism. The team of flooring experts at Sealand's Carpetland will take the time to listen and guide you to the best choices for your family floor. The floor that will get you the compliments this holiday season is the floor that you'll get from Sealand's Carpetland on Central Avenue in Coon Valley.
So the Timberwolves will go through their, whatever you want to call it, pre-kick situation, and now they're set. Here's Wagner, and he puts this one. It's a line drive. One of the up men here, Scott.
Yeah, that's number 24 there, Caden Mickelson.
He's going to get the ball back here. A decent situation here for the Eagles, down to around the 35. They'll mark it at the 34, just shy of the yard line there.
It's the best position Cashton's had all night.
It is. That's a little scary. Let's see what they can do. Rory Milsna again, the quarterback, and Christensen, and I believe Butzler, the up man. They'll turn, handoff. This is Butzler. Drew trying to get to the outside. He makes one man miss and dives forward. That was a nice extra effort. And he picks up about 7 on the carry. They're going to move the ball back just a little bit. I guess they didn't want to count that bounce that he had in there. And they are going to give him the 7, though, so it's a 2nd and 3 here for the Eagles.
Stop in
Desperately
at the
need
VFW
something right
in
now.
Viroqua for great nightly specials.
Just
VFW
put a drive together
has
and get a
excellent
score.
Menu.
The turn, it's going to be
Tacos,
Christensen trying to get to the
sandwiches,
outside,
pizza, and, of
and
course,
he is
the
pulled
delicious
down. Boy, a
Friday night
big-time
fish
hit
fry
right underneath
that
us
comes
here.
with
First
a
down,
soup and
though,
salad
Ken.
bar.
Yes, he got
Let
to
them
the
take care of supper for you.
45-yard
It's the
line,
VFW
and he
of
had a yard to
Viroqua.
spare.
Yes. Our first down, isn't it?
It is. That it is. Well, there's something to build off from. First down, the handoff. Christensen trying to get to the outside. He's mowed over right there. He got to the line of scrimmage and got pushed back in a hurry. So it's a 2nd and 10. And again, the clock moving along here, as you can see, with 3:50 to go.
Viroqua Dental Center. Experience the gentler
And
side of
counting, of
dentistry
course.
by setting up your next appointment with
Another one of
Dr.
the
Leanne
sponsors while we're
Klum.
waiting for them is
608,
Chase Farmers Union
637,
Co-op. John Maslevicek and that crew.
2655.
You'll see them
Regular
out and about
checkups, bonding, crowns,
during
implant
this
placement,
harvest
dental
season.
emergencies, and much
Here's
more.
Christensen, a nice
Go-to
run right up
dental
the middle,
expert,
Scott.
Dr. Leanne Klum.
Yeah, that's a gain of
Viroqua
about
Dental Center.
6, isn't it, Ken?
Yeah, it's got to be pretty close to that. And they'll mark the ball on the Timberwolves territory. First time here for the Eagles. Maybe a little shell-shocked, and now they're regrouping. As you can see, 21-0 score here. Here's the snap, and oh boy. Big time stop right there. That was number 23 who bottled up. He body locked Christensen. Brock Bungie, I think
There
is
are a
how
lot
they
of
say
good
that.
reasons to shop the Westby Cooperative Creamery Cheese Store in
He
Westby.
did not
Try
let it
the
move
all-new
at
sour
all.
cream pouch filled with fresh, all-natural
now it's
sour
a
cream that makes
punching
serving a whole
situation
lot
as Mills
easier.
now
Just
comes
squeeze to
off.
put the finishing touches on any meal with no
Number
mess.
38,
Squeeze
Connor
on
Wilkinson is
tacos,
back
chili,
to punt.
baked potatoes, you name it. Store it in your fridge for any time
It's a
or
good
bring it
snap.
along on camping trips and
Yeah, pretty
picnics.
good-looking kick,
Squeezable
too, going
sour
down
cream
and
pouches
then
are
far-
convenient.
dropped it,
farm-to-table
picks it up.
country
Oh, he
goodness
made
from
both
Westby
men
Co-op
miss.
Creamery.
And now he's got a chance to make some yardage up. And he drops the ball. And I think
Cashton's
Cashton,
got it.
they do.
They,
Cashton,
well,
Is-
they gained 3 yards on that.
there you go. Hey, that's any way to get it done, right? Well, that was quite the run back coming up here. They picked the ball up right around probably around the 13, 14-yard line and had about a 25-yard return, and then you could just see the ball. All of a sudden, it was a hot potato.
I don't know, Ken. I thought that receiver for River Ridge kind of signaled a fair catch.
I was not paying attention to that. I'm sorry. He might have. Oh, we're going to get a late flag here. A face mask.
Face mask.
That'll help the Eagles.
Yeah.
Christensen with the carry, and he got pulled down. Maybe that's why he was going down rather quickly. So at the end of the play, so a big advantage here right now for Cashton. Deep into the territory. This is the third series now for the Eagles. Looking to try and have something to show for it. Here comes a blitz, and they're going to stop the run just like that. Sneaking in there quickly. That was number 24. He didn't get the tackle, but he made some things happen inside.
Yeah, both inside linebackers crouched up right at the snap of the ball, didn't they?
Christensen was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage there. Well, I wonder if we should give a shout-out to Nick Butzler. Think he'd be watching?
The way it sounds, he is in the mountains.
He's in the mountains, so he probably isn't going to have much for coverage there. Then
No,
I'll bet.
I don't think so.
Oh, there we go. Just a lean a little bit too much there. Well, we do wish Nick all the best. Safe hunting. Now, did he go to Wyoming, or where did he go?
I might have been Colorado.
Oh, Colorado. Okay.
All right. I'm not for sure.
Uh-huh.
But he better bring some meat back for us,
He's
right,
got to bring
Ken?
something back, a couple of sticks of something maybe,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
So, well, it's second and about 15 here. Inside handoff. Oh, boy. Talk about reading that one. That was 23 in Bungie getting through. He really stayed to home, didn't he?
He did. They're just River Ridge is getting people across the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. They're playing very well here, coming in at 7-2, and maybe a little bit of a head scratcher with that they're on the road, and Cashton at 5-4, hosting. Time is going to run out here. They'll let the clock go. We'll take a little break, and when we come back, we'll switch the field and we'll switch announcers. So we'll turn the mic over to Scott Peterson. Our thanks going out to one more of our sponsors before we take that break. It's Coon Valley Telecommunications, serving Coon Valley, Chaseburg, and the Stoddard communities. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Back we come here to Cashton. The Eagles trailing 21-0 here to the River Ridge Timberwolves. We are going to turn the mic over to Scott Peterson here for the play-by-play.
So it's about 3rd and 19 for Cashton with Rory Melston under center. Got a pass out in the flat to Jack Christensen. Going to pick up about 6 yards on the play, but it's going to still bring up 4th and 13 probably.
It was a little bit longer play to develop, and I was kind of over here thinking, throw it.
I was too, and I was looking at the 2 receivers going deeper, and they were both covered.
They were covered, yeah.
So.
Rory had a good read then. He probably went through his progression there, I guess you call it. So,
well, brings up 4th and 14. Twins on upper side and lower side. It's going to be a pass, and falls incomplete. Ball hung up there just a little too long.
Yeah.
Allowed the safety to come over and knock it away. And then on the back end, the left defensive end, number 60, got a pretty good lick on Rory just as he threw it.
Oh, boy. That'll make you think twice about dropping back to throw.
It will,
You get stuff like that. Thanks going out to the Eagle Title Company, Lori Holte, for your peace of mind doing business only in the 3 counties of La Crosse, Vernon, and Monroe.
Quarterback keeper. You know, they fake the handoff to the fullback up the middle, and then he just rides it outside, off tackle. Big gain for him. They got some nice skilled backs, don't they?
They really do.
Yeah.
Davis, like you said, I mean, he just picked his way, and he does such a good job, and that's the key with this kind of a offense, we'll call it. When you make that fake, he's going to decide. He literally pulls it out from his running back.
Yes. So I don't know if we've seen number 12 run yet tonight, but he seems to be pretty quick and fast too. So
well, actually, yes, Ty Adrian, he scored one of those touchdowns.
Oh, he did. Okay.
He scored the second one. That's
Okay,
right.
yep.
Yes. So it's the second time we've seen him carry it.
They've got, 4 good backs, don't they?
Boy, I tell you look at the quarterback and the other 3 that are rotating through.
Yeah. 18, I like him too.
Yeah,
So.
Very dangerous team, obviously, and especially with the lead that they have.
Yes. Brings up 2nd and 8 for River Ridge.
Taking a look at Evinger's equipment sales and service, Mark Evinger on the north side of Iroquois. Check out all of their products, and of course, the steel products.
I think Cashton defense, they got to start poking at the ball, don't they? Try to force a turnover here, a fumble.
Do you notice how I mentioned this last week with the football game that Dave and I were doing with Westby up at GT? The NFL, my goodness, they are punching at the ball.
Yes, they are literally punching at it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess that's a technique that might as well try.
You know, that's one thing that Charles Woodson with the Packers was really good at, wasn't he?
Yeah. Look at this run. Again, that's 21 there, Scott, in nice.
Nice had a nice run.
He's going to be nice and tired by the end of the
He
game the way he's going.
Yeah. Good job there by 17, Parker Melson. Just he didn't really make the tackle, but he fought long enough to get some help over there.
Yeah.
That 18's got some moves to him.
Barano, or Baranu, I think is how they would say that. Yeah, he does. But they're all just they're a very athletic team.
Very athletic and strong.
Yes.
You know, they're even I get lost on if the quarterback's got the ball or one of the other running backs.
You know, Davis on that one, when he took the ball, he looked and he realized he couldn't hand off because the defensive end over there, and I'm not sure, was that 38 in Wilkinson?
Wilkerson, yeah.
Wilkerson, yeah. He did a nice job with that, forcing him to take the ball back inside.
Good job there by Owen Von Ruden, number 20, to knife through there and trip him up, but he still gained about 4 yards after they tripped him.
Wow, enough for the first down, Scott.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast of this WIAA regional ball game. And, of course, it's level 1 here.
Pass.
Let them just a little too much.
You know, that's
Thank
kind
you,
of nice
Cashton
when you're up
and Scott Wall.
1-0.
Hope that
already
you
in
are
the
enjoying
quarter.
today's
River Ridge
special
can kind of work on
broadcast.
some things.
Be sure to
And get
contact
some things on
Ann Kaiser
tape, you know,
for all of
the-
your
the
HSA
opponent,
or other
have to
insurance
worry about.
questions that you may have.
That's true.
654
Speaking of, the next opponent will be the
5121.
winner
Best
of
of
the
luck
Bangor.
to the Cashton
game.
Eagles.
They are hosting
From your friends,
tonight.
it's the Bank of
They're
Cashton,
at the
serving
top
the area
seed.
since 1899.
So the winner of this game to play most likely Bangor. I don't remember who they were playing tonight, though.
I don't either, but, you know, they're playing a number 8 seed. So.
Yeah. So you kind of got to give the advantage to them.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, the 1 and the 2 with going against the 8 and the 7 respectively, those are, you know, not always a given, but probably 90% of the time. This 4-5 and the 3-6, those games are sometimes dandy ball games.
They are, yes.
We got a penalty. Was that an illegal procedure there?
I think it was, yes.
Oh, okay.
That's
so
going to bring up 2nd and 15 now.
all right.
That first quarter took 28 minutes, Ken.
Buying or selling
fast
your home.
quarter, wasn't
That
it?
is,
Contact
yeah.
Carmen Fortune, your New Directions real estate expert, now located in Viroqua.
Hey, nice
as well
job
as
out there
Westby.
by Landon
Carmen
Lockenberg
and
stringing it
New
out.
Directions
That allowed Gordon Nelson to come out
RE.com.
and finish it, so.
Yeah.
Carmen Fortune, New
And
Directions real estate.
that was the big running
serving
back
the
there,
Cooley
number
and
21
Driftless
and
regions
Nice,
of
who
Wisconsin.
he just had no place to go. They just did a really wonderful job of stringing that play out.
Yeah,
Just
and,
Cashton
you know, that
Building
takes away
Supply
your
and
strength as a running
CBS
back when you
Design.
start getting strung
Be
out
sure to
towards
stop
the
in and
sideline.
see
Yeah,
Kevin Kirkland
yeah.
or Courtney Kuzi for all your new building
gotta think, where
or
is the turn
renovation
here?
plans. It's your one stop to get everything you need when it comes to home, agricultural, or remodeling projects.
Pass.
Call 654-7871. Cashton Building Supply
Pass to number
and
12 there,
CBS
Ty
Design.
Adrian. Just a little bit out of his reach, so brings up 4th and 15.
Cashton Farm Supply, located on Highway 27, just outside of
Into
Cashton.
the ball game, number
Since 1984,
23
Cashton
and
Farm
Bungie.
Supply has focused on organic feed manufacturing and distribution. Stop in,
That was a big
talk
play
to
for
Ernie,
Cashton. They've
Chris,
gotta
or any of the team members
force
and
some
discuss the
turnover on
benefits
downs here.
of organic farming.
Pass out here. Well, you really don't want to intercept that right there anyways, so that was a good drop, wasn't it, Ken?
I did not see. I
Pittsburgh
got
Farmers
blocked off
Union
by the
Co-op,
corner of the building
Located
here.
at
So
113 Cactus
he had a
Drive
shot at it, did
in
he?
He
Upper
did, yeah, number 7,
Chaseburg.
Jack Christensen.
Be sure to give
Okay.
John
Kinda,
Mislevichik
it
a
was,
call or any of his team
He
members.
was covering the
608
next level
483
receiver, so he was a little bit deeper. He tried
2194.
coming back
From
for it
fuel to
and slipped.
fertilizers, feed rations to livestock health.
Just kind of hit
The
the
place
ground
to
as
go
he got
in
his knee
Chaseburg
out.
I see.
is Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op.
5:31 to go here in this first half action, and well, you got the call right there where they're able to stop that on downs. Miles of Smiles Child Care Center helping us out. Fun experience for your young learner. That's Ashley Liam and her wonderful crew.
Handoff up the middle to Jack Christensen. Gain of about 5, I guess. That's a nice first down pickup.
You know, those quick hitters like that, that can help you get some confidence going.
It can, yes. And that's what Cashton needs now. They just need to get
Coon
some
Valley
confidence.
Telecommunications. Be sure to call 608-452-3101.
They always talk about, you know,
Check
they
out
use the
their
boxing
various
terms
TV
like,
packages.
You know, come out and
Coon Valley
punch you in the face right away or
Telecommunications
something,
continues
you know, and
to
how do
lay
you recover
fiber
from
optic
that?
line
Yes,
throughout Vernon
yes.
and Monroe counties. And now, Coon Valley Telecommunications offers Amazon Fire Stick, the Roku streaming stick,
Handoff to Drew
or their
Butzler,
very
not
own
much-
streaming
or no.
box.
Jack Christensen there, not much going on. 2 guys unblocked.
You know, it looked like he slipped a little
When
bit
it
there
comes to
too,
your
Scott,
peace
as
of
he wanted
mind,
to make
whether
a
you're
turn,
selling
kind of a
or
cut
buying
back
a home,
across the green
it's
here.
Eagle Title Company and Lori
it looked like
Holte,
that left foot
working
slipped off
only
from
in
underneath
Vernon,
him.
Monroe, and La Crosse
And maybe
counties.
the fact that he saw
Best
two
serving you.
purple
Be
Yeah.
sure to
leaders
call
coming at him.
608-452-3160,
So now it brings up 3rd and 6.
or better yet,
a long 5.
stop in Coon Valley, Central Avenue. That's Eagle
With,
Title
4:10
Company.
left in the second quarter. Cashton's got 2 receivers split to the top and 1 down here to the bottom side.
Effingers Equipment Sales and Service. For all of your outdoor power
Blitz
products.
again.
800 North Main.
Uh-oh, might
Give
have
them
been
a
a
call.
fumble.
637-7495.
River Ridge says they have it, and they
From
refs say they have it
chainsaws,
as well.
garden tillers,
Wow.
lawnmowers, zero turn, and
I
much
don't know
more.
if it was
You'll
kind
find
of a
all
bad
these
snap
items.
or-
Wonder
at
that,
Effingers
yeah.
Equipment
I was going to
Sales
ask
and
you if you
Service.
saw did he
And
even
they
get to the
service
ball.
what they sell.
You know, they showed that blitz right away.
You know, and I don't know if that kind of affected the center.
Mm-hmm,
You know, because the blitz was coming between the center and the guard
Right,
gap. So.
yeah. That'd make a person a little nervous. Oh, look at this.
He's just a man among boys out there, isn't he?
That's nice. They started out on the, 24-yard line,
Yes.
and he's down to the 1. Or, there, nope, excuse me.
About the
They
4.
brought it back to the 4.
Yeah.
So, a 20-yard pickup right there.
And that was just a run right up the middle, and then
Yep.
he just
Yeah.
cut out to the outside. and-
Kicked it out, didn't he?
Yep. And there's number 1 keeping it again. You know,
I did
get-
not see that.
I kind of knew that was probably coming. You know, you get that big run up the middle with the fullback, and then
Yeah.
now
Nordic
you
Lanes, a
fake
proud
it and
sponsor
run it
of
outside,
today's
you know.
special broadcast.
That was a nice job.
Scott and
I literally
Susan
had
Sordahl
the camera
wishing all
on
the best
21
to the
on
area
nice,
wrestlers
and then
throughout
Davis
the rest
does
of the
that.
season.
You know, that's
Nordic
that was
Lanes
good.
offering a
Good
full
play.
menu, including the best pizza in the area, along with other mouth-watering specials throughout the week. When it comes to large group, birthday parties, and much more, Nordic Lanes, the place to go. On the north side
Well, they got a pretty
of
good kicker,
Westby.
don't they,
Boy,
Ken?
he does. He drilled it again.
He's been money.
Man. Packers might be looking for somebody in a couple years.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing, Ken. Boy, we struggled early on with those
Oh, yes.
the kickers we had, didn't we?
Yeah, that was something else. Well, maybe they got, what's his name again? McMahon? No,
Yeah, McManus.
McManus. Yeah. He, I was kind of thinking, you know, myself, wouldn't it be cool if he would kick the game-winning field goal, you know, the first day, the first time he's there?
Yeah, I know it.
And then he did. I
And
was
he-
like,
yes.
that was nuts. So,
The Riverbank.
well, let's take a quick look
Now
at
with
another
offices located
sponsor or
in
two.
Coon
Nordic
Valley
Lane's helping us
and
out. Scott
Westby
Sue Sordahl,
to serve
enjoy
all of
family
your
fun
banking
year
needs.
round.
If
And
you're
Premier
looking
Co-op
for that
located
down-home
in Westby.
financial help,
You also
be
find
sure
it
to
in the Richland
contact
Center,
either
Eastman,
Coon Valley
and the corporate
or
office
Westby
down
branch.
in Mount Torah.
Be sure to stop
The
in, talk
Timberwolves
to your
getting
local
set
banker.
to kick off.
And
here.
remember,
They'll go
it's
through the
local
ritual.
banking
Sometimes they
made
will kick
simple.
it here, though.
The Riverbank.
So you always got to be ready. Our thanks also to the Riverbank, Westby, and Coon Valley. That down-home financial support.
Landon Laufenberg receives the ball. He's got a hole. That It closed rather quickly.
Boy, did it ever. I saw what you saw, and he just couldn't get to that spot quick enough.
Yeah, he was about 10 yards behind.
Yeah.
But it was there.
Yeah. They did a nice job trying to get that spot for him. But again, Wagner, the kicker, he booms it, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
The family floor takes on a whole different role during the holidays. Not only will it have to take on additional use and abuse, it will also take on the scrutiny of relatives, friends, and guests. Before guests arrive, you should be confident you'll be getting compliments, not criticism. The team of flooring experts at Sealand's Carpetland will take the time to listen and guide you to the best choices for your family floor. The floor that will get you the compliments this holiday season is the floor that you'll get from Sealand's Carpetland on Central Avenue in Coon
I
Valley.
would say that, yeah. They might give him
3.
3, I guess, yeah.
2nd and 7. 3:15 left in the second quarter. So well, the Cashton coaches are going to have something to talk about here during halftime, aren't they?
They're going to have a lot to talk about. But, you know, here's the problem with it is you got to focus in on 1 or 2 things and work on that and try and get some positives out of this.
Yes. You know, if they're going to score here before the halftime, they are going to have to do a little passing here, aren't they?
Yeah,
Ken?
I would think so. Going to be kind of tough here. I see Christensen, when he got up, Jack was limping a little bit back to the huddle. So
it's going to be something to watch here.
Yeah,
I see him limping now.
Yeah,
coming
he's
up.
pretty ginger.
Yeah. Here's their pass.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's the wrong guy to
yeah. And there's going to be a score.
Stop in at the VFW in Viroqua for great nightly specials.
Not able to see that one here in the corner. We're back as far as I can get. But he picked that up. What do you think there, Scott, around the 35?
Yeah, I would say
so. That comes with a soup and
there
salad
wasn't
bar.
anybody in front of him.
Nobody in front of him.
It's the VFW of Viroqua.
And it's about all you can do is kind of chuckle and go, oh, man, when you get snake bit, you get snake bit.
I think we talked about it at the start of the game. Oh, we got a penalty here. Do we have 12 men run for Cashton?
They could. No. Yeah. Oh, illegal substitution, they said. I think they're still going to kick it.
Viroqua Dental Center. Experience the gentler side of dentistry by setting up your next appointment with Dr. Leanne Klum.
Has the
608-637.
But that only starts in the second half, right?
55.
Yes.
From regular checkups, bonding,
that's
crowns,
always been my understanding,
implant
but
placement,
I think the
dental
coaches
emergencies,
can agree that
and
it could
much
start
more.
at any
Your
time.
go-to
Oh,
dental
really?
expert,
Oh.
Dr. Leanne
Okay.
Klum.
That I didn't
Dental
know.
Center.
You know, there was a game earlier that Cashton had this year where it started in the second.
Oh, really?
In the second quarter.
Yeah.
I think we were at Necedah.
Oh, sure, sure. Well, that does make sense. Yeah. Well, this is a bit of a pickle. We better look at some of our sponsors. Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare, they are right across the playing field here from us as we look out. The corporate office here in Cashton, we thank them for all their great support. Sealand's Carpetland, Tim Sealand. You walk on it, we sell it. And our thanks going out to Sleepy Hollow. They sell more trucks because they have more trucks in Viroqua in their 3 facilities.
There are a lot of good
Scott,
reasons to shop the Westby Cooperative Creamery Cheese Store in Westby. Try the all-new sour cream pouch, filled with fresh, all-natural sour cream that makes serving a whole lot easier. Just squeeze to put the finishing touches on any meal with no mess. Squeeze on tacos, chili, baked potatoes, you name it. Store it in your fridge for any time or bring it along on camping trips and picnics. Squeezable sour cream pouches are convenient, farm-to-table country goodness from Westby Co-op Creamery.
Cashton's
That was a quick whistle.
Yeah, and it's on the Cashton guy.
Really?
Or the Oh, does River Ridge have 12 guys on?
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Well,
fired up coach.
yeah.
Well, they'll get it squared up.
Head coach is barking. I think the assistant coach sent them out there.
He did.
So
yeah.
the assistant coach was kind of barking back.
He's like, somebody was hurt.
Yep.
That's good they're communicating, though.
It is, yes.
Boy, another nice kick, though.
Yeah.
Picked it up at the 15, Scott. Hey.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, so the head coach just went over and apologized to 45. Hey, it wasn't your fault. Coach sent you in. You're supposed to do what the coach says.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Give him a hug and say,
Yeah.
we're in. We're good. All right. Well, let's see what the Eagles can do here with right around a minute and a half left here, Scott. Uh-oh.
So that was, is that a horse collar?
Yeah. They'll get him on that one.
So there again, kind of a miss. I think he got the snap, but he was, trying to get it in his hand to throw it.
Yeah.
And then it kind of popped out. And well, that helps. We're on the River Ridge side of the 50 now.
Yeah. Every little bit helps. Clock is moving here. I was surprised that the clock would be moving with a penalty like that, but especially moving the chains, but it's cranked up.
Yeah, it runs all the time now. That's pretty close to a ladder.
That was. Boy.
It was right in front of us, wasn't it, Ken?
Yeah,
so
pretty
it's
much,
easy
yeah.
for us to see that.
That defense was right there. Again, Nice was over there. Baranu. Looked like 24 also in, was that a Reynolds? Blake Reynolds, if I have my glasses on correct here. Oh, boy.
So well, that's the end of the first half here, Ken.
Yeah, they'll take care of business that way with a 35-0 lead, and when we come back in the second half, we know that the clock will be on a continuous run no matter what for the whole entire second half. Our thanks going out to Vernon Electric Cooperative, your touchstone cooperative, bringing you affordable electrical energy. Scott, we take a very quick look here before any music or anything gets going here. This game, I tell you what, River Ridge, they just blitzed. It's like the old blitzkrieg or whatever you want to call it,
I
right?
agree with you. Yeah, shock and awe,
Man,
whatever you want to say. You know, it's something else. I'm really curious. I mean, I hate to say that I'm looking to the future already for River Ridge, but I'm interested to see how well they do against Bangor next week.
Well, you got to think this game is technically over with the running clock. They have done so many good things defensively, not to mention the offensive side, but they've scored both offense and defensively here on the Eagles.
Yes.
So it's going to be a tough one here, but for the Eagles, they got to just, if they can get a score or two and build some confidence, and for the young kids playing here, get a little more savvy on playoff football.
Unfortunately for Cashton's offense now, they have to start passing to get
They
back
will.
into the game.
Yeah.
And River
yeah.
Ridge knows that.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
gonna be
it's gonna be tough.
it's gonna be an icy hill that you're trying to climb.
For sure. That's for sure. So, well, folks, stay tuned here. We got, as you can see, the clock running here. We'll be back in about 15 minutes or so for the second half action. And as mentioned, it'll be a running clock when we come back. Well, here's the kick for our second half action to get underway here.
So they switched the return guys. Landon Lauferberg came over to this side. They've been kicking,
Oh,
and I thought if he could have maybe got around the angle, he would have had a good return there.
yeah.
It still is a good return, but out to the 32-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Trailing, as you can see, 35-0. Handoff. Christensen, boy, stopped dead in his tracks again here, Scott. That theme has just continued.
It has.
We'll take a look at our sponsors. Now, if we score, this is my understanding, if we score, the clock would stop.
Or, go back to normal.
Go back to a normal, I should say, yeah. Not the clock stops, but the running clock situation would not be continuous.
Unless it's the fourth quarter.
You're right, yeah. But, it's so hard to score in that third quarter when it's a continuous clock. I mean, if you don't get that score in that first drive, holy cow.
Yeah, penalties, the clock keeps running.
Yep. Yeah.
And I don't know about injuries.
That's the only time it would stop, injuries or a timeout, yeah. Run right up the middle. It's going to be a short gain. That was a third down situation. He only picked up they're only going to give him 2. I thought maybe he would have got lucky for 3, but it's only 2. And it is a 4th down and a kicking situation coming up here. And it's going to be Connor Wilkinson to kick.
So you missed this. Connor's had 2 field goals this year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Hillsborough, he had a 39-yarder.
Oh, my goodness. Here's a run back. That's a neat weapon when you can have somebody do that.
It is, yes.
That's huge. Now, is he what is he,
He's a junior, yeah.
Oh, good. You get him back next year. Something that you can look forward to.
Right, yep.
Build a bit off from that as well. Well, it's going to be a 1st and 10 here. The ball placed on the 48-yard line of the Timberwolves. Our thanks going on. We might as well mention those last few sponsors when we can here. The VFW of Viroqua. No one does more for veterans than the VFW. Here is the quarterback with the ball. Got to the outside. He's going to get a 1st down. Picks up about 15, maybe 16 on the play. We'll see where they actually do mark it. We're going to give him a 15-yard run here. So 1st and 10, moving the chains as the clock continues to move.
So Connor Wilkinson, lines up on the near side as a DN and made the tackle on the opposite side of the sideline.
Well, that's good hustle. Good pursuit.
Fumble.
Oh, and he picked it right up. It bounced right back into his hands. That's nice. And big job there. Oh, you got to watch out not to pile on. I think he might have got pushed from behind a little bit. Boy, he made how they say that? Out of corn fodder, you made something else with
I've never heard of that.
Something
one.
like that. Well, I don't know. A chicken soup. You make chicken soup out of something, and he made chicken soup out of that one because that was a mess.
It was a mess.
Well, speaking of something good, good to eat, thanks to Taylor and Claire right behind us here, Johnson's. We had a tasty little dessert here at halftime. Can't go wrong with that.
No.
Here's Davis. Oh, look at him. He's going to dash to the end zone. A touchdown here by River Ridge from 24 yards out. And it's another score here for River Ridge. He just zigged and zagged and then streaked to the corner. Taking care of business once again. Now look for the extra point kick here once again. .55 and Owen Wagner. The snap, the kick, and boy, is he good.
He's money, isn't he?
He is money. Well, I was talking with Mr. Kenning over here, one of the administration at River Ridge, and he was saying that Potosi's 2 losses, they lost in a last-minute, boy, what was that, to Blackhawk, a last-minute touchdown, last few second touchdown. So they lost to them by that score, and it was the touchdown won it, but it wasn't like a 7-point victory. It was so maybe 3 or 4 points, whatever. And then they also lost a 1-point game to Potosi. So those are their 2 losses.
And who is that?
River Ridge here.
Oh, River Ridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they beat Cuba City, who is a number 2 seed, I think, in whatever division or 2 above them, above us here.
Yeah, okay.
So they've got these guys are legit. The depth is the problem, and you want to make sure these guys can stay healthy going into the next week or 2 here.
Yeah, and it looks like they've got some pretty good sized bodies on the
they do, don't they?
sidelines too. So
Yes. Well, here's the kick and the return coming back, and they're gonna get a nice little return here for the Eagles, trying to make a move. That was Laufenberg, and they're gonna mark the ball down here around the 31 yard line. So not a bad return there, Scott, for the Eagles.
no, it's he's a nice returner, isn't he?
Yes.
He's only a freshman, so
Is that right?
it's going to be exciting these next 3 years watching him.
He's going to be okay.
He will be, yes.
Thanks going out to the Viroqua Dental Center, Dr. Leon Klum, for that next beautiful smile. Quarterback in Milsna, drugged down from behind. And that was nice. Rory just not able to get anything going there.
And we're already halfway through the third quarter, Ken.
That's a scary
with
thought.
this continuous clock.
Yeah.
So
Wow. Thanks also going out to the Viroqua Booster Club. Wishing all the best to the Viroqua Blackhawks throughout the year. Booster Club supporting all of Viroqua athletics. Milsna stepping back, wants to throw. He's got it to Christensen, and he is just mugged. 4 Timberwolves right there. No gain on that one. Maybe even a loss.
and we saw it in the first half there. Looks like Christensen's limping a little bit.
Yeah.
Some sort of
hasn't changed any. Hasn't.
No, it hasn't. So
Ball on the 30. Well, let's take a look here. Are we on what? The 34?
29.
Oh, we're on the 29. There's
Yeah.
where I'm off kilter here. The snap. This is Butzler trying to get to the 30-yard line. He might be on the nose of it. But it's a 4th down situation here, once again, for Cashton. And you do have to stop and think about this a little bit, Scott. When do you start bringing in some of the JV players in this ball game for River Ridge and not have to worry about risking an injury?
Yeah.
Over some silly thing. Wilkinson with the kick. That's a
nice
beautiful kick.
Yeah.
And Barano gets it. He's going to do the reverse.
They got the wall on the other side. It's set up.
Oh, boy, look out now.
It's a touchdown.
Yeah, he has got a chance.
Penalty.
Oh, boy.
Holding
Still
or
on
blocking
his
the
feet.
back.
Yep.
They're going to bring it back.
He does score, but, you
Yeah.
called it, Scott.
So that's the wall that we ran back in 1980s.
Yeah. But where did it go? Why did people move away from it? That's what just kills me, because that is a solid return game, I think.
That was something beautiful there.
That really was. The penalty should be, I suppose, a point of infraction.
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh. It's against Cashton.
Face mask against
Oh,
Cashton.
my goodness. So it does come across as a touchdown, but you were right, though. It was a beautiful play. It was set up so well.
And that's where you set it up with the reverse.
Yep.
And you can set it up and fake the reverse.
Oh, right. Yep.
And then come down the wall. But if you actually do the reverse, then it's actually works better. It worked better that.
We saw it there.
Yep.
Here's Wagner with the kick, and I tell you what, Mr. Automatic drilling that one.
So now you ask, when do you put the JVs in? You're up 49-0. I think now's a good time.
Now's a good time?
Yeah.
I think you're right. You got 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Kind of grind it out a little bit. And then put the reserves in and let the kids play. Couple 3 series, and this game will be over with. Our thanks going out to the Vasatag Funeral Home, serving the surrounding communities. And, of course, they've been in the Westby area since 1970. Vasatag Funeral Home.
So they're assessing that penalty on the kickoff here.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So they're kicking off from Cashton's 45.
Oh, my.
I don't know, Ken. It's, you're up 49-0, but this would be a good spot to do that.
Do that little, yeah.
Whatever they do on this.
Maybe they will. We'll get the camera on them here. I'll try to do a good job with that.
Yeah.
This is Wagner, the kicker.
I think you maybe just squib it 15 yards there.
Sure.
But no, I'm disappointed, Ken.
What's up with that?
If those River Ridge coaches only knew how disappointed I was.
Here's a drive that will go into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Bring that out to what, the 25, is it?
Yeah, JV's coming in.
Okay, JV are going to come into the ball game here, and we get a timeout by River Ridge. They do that, so we'll take a little timeout ourselves, and we'll come right back with more football action. We return here to Cashton, and as Scott said, the JV for River Ridge now into the ball game. So it's a whole new set of people. We'll try and get some names and numbers for you as we progress through the ball game. Here's the turn, the handoff, first man, and that is going to be Christensen. And he's a little slow to get up again, but a good job of gang tackling here by River Ridge as they decided to just kind of come in whole hog, so to speak. Our thanks going out to the Westby Co-op Creamery. Take home that country goodness. We thank the Westby Co-op Creamery along with WCCU, the Westby Co-op Credit Union, Those are our sponsors helping us out. Here's a big run coming up here for
Drew
Butzler. He's got a shot at this one. Going to get down to the 30, the 20. A couple of guys with the angle. They're going to chase him out of bounds at about inside the 20. We're going to see where they mark it. And it looks like he's all the way down close to the 10. What a job there, Scott.
Yeah, that was a nice run by Drew Butzler.
Yeah, he was.
Might be the longest run he's had all season.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've missed a few games, so I could be wrong on that. But
well, he showed some nice zip on that one. Again, the clock will move at 2:50 and counting. And the Eagles looking to try and get on the board here. Handoff up the middle and a little drive. Nice little push there. That was Butzler after the long run, and man, they hardly give him a chance to catch his breath. And trying to go off this right side. Second and goal now.
Gain of about 4 for Drew on that last run.
All right. What is it? Ball on what? About the 6?
Yeah.
Okay. They'll pitch the ball to Christensen. He's going to get in for the score.
Touchdown, Jack Christensen. And we'll put a little asterisk on that.
Yeah.
You know, it's against the JV, so.
Yeah, there you go.
But nonetheless, it is a touchdown.
Yeah,
so.
you know, you got to get something out of that, and you know, get a positive. So the clock will stop on the
Bank of Cashton and Scott
after
Wall
attempt
hope that
here.
you are enjoying today's special broadcast. Be sure to contact Ann Kaiser for all of your HSA or other insurance
off to the
questions
right,
that
I
you may
believe,
have.
yeah.
654-5121.
there for
Best of luck
the
to
Eagles.
the Cashton
Not able to
Eagles. From your
capitalize
friends,
on
it's the Bank of Cashton,
point
serving
attempt.
the area.
But again, it's something to work on, like you said
1899.
earlier, Scott, that you know, you just some things to take a shot at, try to fix, see what they can come up with. Well, next week, the winner of this game, and in essence, it's going to be River Ridge here. Not to sound like a pessimist at all, but when you have a score like we do, it's going to be tough with the running clock here once this ball is kicked off. They will most likely travel to Bangor and face another Scenic Bluffs opponent.
So, you know, they'll have 2 weeks of a little bit of a bus ride.
They will, won't they?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah, yeah. Another, 30 minutes beyond here?
Buying or
So-
selling your home. Contact Carmen
Wilkinson
Fortune,
drops
your
back,
new
waiting for the
directions
whistle,
real estate
and here's
expert.
the approach for
now
the kick.
located in
And he's going to hit a
Viroqua, as
line
well as
drive, and
Westby.
it's a one-hopper at about the
Carmen
15-yard
and
line
New Directions
for River Ridge.
RE.com.
The spin and brought
Carmen
down
Fortune, New Directions Real
around
Estate,
the
serving the Cooley
27-yard
and
line.
Driftless regions of
On
Wisconsin.
the return, that was number 13 in Copsey, Lane Copsey, bringing the ball
Cashton
back.
Building Supply and
He's,
CBS
freshman,
Design.
Wow.
Be sure to stop in and see Kevin Kirkland
you know,
or Courtney
River
Kuzi
Ridge actually,
for all your new
they
building
must have
or
about 8, 9
renovation
freshmen
plans.
on the team.
It's
Yeah.
your one stop to get everything you need when it comes to home,
Scaife boy,
agricultural,
Number
or remodeling
28,
projects.
he's a wrestler.
Call
I remember him from last year.
654-7871.
So,
Cashton
River Ridge
Building
has 12
Supply
freshmen out,
and
so
CBS
their
Design.
future's bright.
That is, isn't it? The snap and the run right up
Cashton
the middle
Farm
on the
Supply.
quick hitter.
Located on Highway 27, just outside of Cashton. Since 1984,
So
Cashton
that's
Farm
Alan
Supply
Hernandez
has
Perez.
focused
That's
on
another
organic
freshman
feed
for number
manufacturing
7,
and
carrying the ball.
distribution. Stop
Picked up
in,
4
talk to
on the
Ernie,
play.
Chris, or any of the team members and discuss the
50
benefits
seconds
of
to go.
organic farming.
In quarter number 3. We're going to split a man out here wide to the near side. This is Cale Koenig.
Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op, located at
down there.
113 Cactus Drive in
That was a
Upper
nice run.
Chaseburg.
It was.
Be sure to
Is that
give
a
John
freshman?
Mislevich a
Yeah, it
call
was number
or
7.
any of his team
Hernandez
members.
Perez, yeah.
608
got the ball, nose of the ball, nearly
From
touching
fuel
the
to
40.
fertilizers,
And that
feed
will be the
rations
end
to
of
livestock
the
health.
quarter.
The
We'll
place
take
to
a break
go
and come back
in
with the
Chaseburg
final quarter of
is
action
Chaseburg
here
Farmers
at
Union
Cashton
Co-op.
in a moment's time. Welcome back here to Cashton as we get set for this final quarter of action. And Scott, we're going to turn the mic over to you.
And up, quarterback keeper on that, number 24. So that Blake Reynolds, he's in there as a quarterback now. He carried the ball some with the varsity guys mixed in there.
Did he? Okay. Get a chance to take care of business as a quarterback, though.
So now Cashton has their JV in, so.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good. You know, that's good
Boone
gesture
Valley
on both teams' part.
Telecommunications. Be sure
And
to
why
call
not? Give them a chance to play.
608-452.
They've been working against the varsity, I'm sure.
Check
Yeah,
out
exactly.
their various TV
Just
packages.
give them some playoff experience.
Boone Valley
Yeah.
Telecommunications continues to lay
Nice
fiber
tackle there by
optic
number
lines
54,
throughout Vernon and Monroe
Damian
counties.
Count.
And now,
He's a senior.
Boone Valley
So this will be
Telecommunications
his last game
offers
for him.
Amazon Fire Stick, the Roku
Got,
streaming
number
stick,
40 out
or
there.
their very
That's,
own
Cody
streaming
Schrader.
box.
He's a freshman. 60 is Carter Brigham. He's a defensive lineman.
When it comes to your
He's a
peace of
freshman.
mind, whether you're selling or buying a home,
45
it's
is,
Eagle
Carter
Title
Brigham.
Company
He's a
and Lori
freshman
Holte,
linebacker.
working
Wow.
only in Vernon, Monroe, and La Crosse counties. Best serving you.
74
Be sure
there.
to call
That is,
608-452-3160. Or
Oh,
better
here we
yet,
go.
stop in
Uh-oh.
Coon Valley, Central Avenue. That's Eagle Title Company.
14 is Jace Gershek.
Effingers
50
Equipment Sales
there
and Service
is,
for all of your
Kalen
outdoor
Kelly.
power products.
He's a
800 North
sophomore.
Main. Give them a call at 637-7495.
63
From
there's
chainsaws,
Devin Richardson.
garden tillers,
He's a freshman.
lawnmowers,
They
zero
got a
turn,
lot of freshmen
and
out
much
there.
more.
They do.
You'll find all these items at Effingers
Well, that's
Equipment
great. That's what
Sales
they
and
need
Service. And they
You know,
service what
you got
they
to
sell.
restock the shelf,
You
right?
do. 87, that's Trayton Gill. He's a sophomore. So, well, 24 is under the center again, Blake Reynolds. Quarterback keeper. Now that's where, Ken, I'd like to see number 35 there kind of start ripping at that ball.
Yep.
You know, you kind of got him stopped.
Absolutely, yes. I agree.
So that's Bradley Schwartz. And so now, you know, River Ridge coach is sending in the clock. Quarterback's watching the back judge. Once he raises his hand up, that's 10
Yep.
seconds left on the play clock. And then he'll start counting from 5 down to 0. So you just want to kind of snap it in that time zone. Quarterback keeper again.
Yeah, and why not? You know, I mean, that's part of learning the game is how to work the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Nordic
So that's
Lanes,
the other thing,
a
you know,
proud
you saw
sponsor of today's
the,
special
one of the running
broadcast.
backs get
Scott
tackled.
and
You
Susan
know, guys on
Sordahl
the defense, you
wishing
just
all
have
the best
when
to
they
the
run this
area
type of
wrestlers
offense, you just
throughout
have
the
to
rest
do
of the
your
season.
job.
Nordic Lanes offering a
Somebody's
full
got the
menu,
quarterback and
including
somebody's got
best
the
pizza
halfback
in
and
the
somebody's
area,
got the fullback.
along with other
And they just have to
mouth-watering specials
get those.
throughout the week. When it comes to large group, birthday
Number
parties,
22 out
and much
on the
more,
outside there.
Nordic Lanes, the place to go. On the
Oh,
north
boy.
side of
Going to be a
Westby.
touchdown. Touchdown by Brock Bungie. So the River Ridge just was able to get the corner. And I've been noticing, you know, that he lined up as the right kind of end.
Uh-huh.
And then he starts about a half a second before the ball is actually snapped in motion.
Oh, yeah.
So he gets, it's kind of a mini jet sweep. Oh,
The Riverbank, now with offices located in Coon Valley and Westby. to serve all of your
kind
banking
of the
needs.
running back and the
If you're looking for that down-home financial help, be sure to contact either Coon Valley or Westby branch.
It will, yeah.
Be sure to stop in, talk to your local banker. And remember, it's local
Thanks to
banking.
all the folks that
made
have
simple.
been watching
The
throughout this
Riverbank.
ball game on the live stream, the Twitch platform, WWVP LLC Cashton Twitch channel, Western Wisconsin video production. And again, my thanks going out to the Cashton School District as they are helping out with the support of the live stream by taking care of the monetary obligation for the live stream with the WIAA. We don't. I don't go out and get after sponsors on this particular. I haven't done that for a long, long time, and the cost, is.
The family floor takes on a whole different role during the holidays. Not only will it have to take on additional use and abuse, it will also take on the scrutiny of relatives, friends, and guests. Before guests arrive, you should be confident you'll be getting compliments, not criticism. The team of flooring experts at Sealand's Carpetland will take the time to listen and guide you to the best choices for your family floor. The floor that will get you the compliments this holiday season is the floor that you'll get from Sealand's Carpetland on Central Avenue in Coon Valley.
Coach here for the Cashton Eagles. Fan club coming up.
Yeah. They got popcorn and hot chocolate.
Oh, man.
But they ran out of hot chocolate.
Well,
so.
man. Well, okay, they better go back and make some.
It is a little tough for us, Ken. The concession stand and the bathrooms are a ways away from us.
It's a jaunt.
It is a jaunt, and then you get stuck in the line. Here we go, Landon Laufenberg. That kid's got speed.
Oh, there he goes.
Yep.
Does he ever? Look at this. Gonna have a nice run for the TD, and there are no yellow handkerchiefs on the ground. That was about a 73 yard run.
That's what I would say, Ken. He has got all kinds of speed.
Boy, that was nuts. Is he a freshman?
He is a freshman.
Oh,
yeah.
my goodness.
Stop in
I know
at
he's
the
had kickoff
VFW
return,
in Viroqua for
this
great
season
nightly
for a
specials.
Wow.
The
I think it was
VFW
against
has an
Bangor.
excellent menu,
Okay.
from tacos, sandwiches, pizza, and of course the delicious
Now they're gonna get
Friday
the
night
2-point.
fish fry that comes with a soup and salad bar.
That was number
Let them
12
take care of supper
on
for you.
that carry.
It's the
Yeah, that's not
VFW.
Landon.
That was
of
the
Viroqua.
Laufenberg. Okay, yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty good job there. Again, something to build off from, and that's really what you want to look at is take some positives out of that.
And then that number 2, we talked about him earlier, not being on kickoff return.
Mm-hmm.
That's Graham Hemmerspach. He's a freshman, and he's got almost as good a speed as that. And so,
Wow. So there's some weapons coming up.
there are, yes. And, we mentioned how many freshmen are in the game now.
Yeah.
So,
And for both teams.
Yes.
When you talk about that, yeah, these two teams might see each other again down the road.
yes, they might.
That could be a interesting time.
Viroqua Dental Center. Experience the gentler side of dentistry by setting up
Coming
your
into the
next
game and the
appointment
kickoff,
with Dr.
number
Leanne
14 here.
608-637-2655 from regular
Okay.
checkups,
And then number 16
bonding,
on the
crowns,
end here, closest
implant
to us.
placement,
That is
dental
Winston
emergencies,
Brown. He's a
and much
freshman.
more.
All right.
Oh, now it's
Go-to
24
dental
is
expert.
closest to us. That's
Leanne
Caden
Klump.
Mickelson.
Viroqua Dental Center.
He's running towards the River Ridge bench, and they're like, just kneel down. You're a lineman. You're number 50. You don't carry the ball.
You're not to run.
Nothing happens good when you guys run.
Oh, that's great. And he listened so well. you know.
He did. And you could see when he put his knee down, he was looking right at the coaches.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that was good.
There are a lot of good reasons to shop the Westby Cooperative Creamery Cheese Store in Westby. Try the all-new sour cream pouch filled with fresh, all-natural sour cream that makes serving a whole lot easier. Just squeeze to put the finishing touches on any meal with no mess. Squeeze on tacos,
He was
chili,
back here
baked
to our
potatoes,
right,
you
looking
name
down
it.
below,
Store it in your fridge
talking
for
with a
any
couple of
time
his
or bring
buddies
it
when
along
his
on
name
camping
got
trips
called,
and
so
picnics.
he had to
Squeezable
jump.
sour cream
he
pouches are
did, okay.
convenient farm to
He had
table
his
country
helmet on,
goodness
so,
from Westby Co-op Creamery.
Huh?
They're panting. They were running.
Yes. I got my hot chocolate, though.
There you go.
Oh, handoff up the middle to number 7 there. Alan Hernandez-Perez.
Yeah, he's touched the ball at least 3 or 4 times prior to that.
So we got number 50 out there. That's Kalen Kelly. He's a sophomore. Number 40 is Cody Schrader. He's a freshman. Oh, fumble. Quarterback just hops on it. It's
He
kind
did.
of
Did a nice job.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
You can see those feet dancing. You're like, where'd it go?
Number 16's coming in for Cashton now. That's Winston Brown again. 14 is Jace Gerschek. He's leaving. 15 on the top of the field there. That's Brady Wells. Number 4 on that around the end.
Oh, a flag. That might be coming back, I'm afraid.
I think so. A little bit of holding. Oh, that was, we're going to back him up here. Oh, so he's got a microphone.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? There's a few of those squads, the umpiring squads, referees, doing that now.
So this is 4th and about 18, 19, and River Ridge is going to go for it. I guess we're at the 3:30 mark, so. And there again, that quarterback's watching the back judge here. Once just raised his hand, he's at the 10-second mark, so.
Oh, boy, he's got a wall.
Yep. In on the tackle there was 74, Eugene Gecknow. Oh, and we got an injured Cashton guy.
Might have got the wind knocked out of him there. We'll have to see. Yeah. Well, we'll take a little break, and we'll come back in just a moment's time. Good to see a young man walking off under his own power. He might have just got the wind knocked out of him.
That would be my guess.
Yeah.
Right, Ken?
And I tell you what, that's not a good feeling when the wind gets knocked out of you.
It's not.
You're just gasping, thinking, how do I get that next breath? Well, they'll crank the clock up. It was officials' timeout, so it stopped. And now we're under the 3-minute mark. It looked like they were ready for him this time around.
They were, yeah. So that's Landon Lofberg on the carry there, a gain of about 2.
Well, after this game, I'll have a little time off here now, Scott. This will be the last event until the winter sports season for me, it looks like, yeah.
Carry there by number 15, Brady Wells on the counter.
Yeah, we're just for the football playoffs, it was just Cashton to worry about. We were taking a look, Westby in the playoffs, but having to travel to Lancaster, and it was one of those where, you know, typically we're going to do the home games and not do a lot of traveling unless we wound up getting down to there was one team left, and then we're going to follow them like we've been doing with Cashton the last couple, 3 years. Oh, nice grab.
Oh, is it going to be enough for first down?
Yeah.
It's right at the sticks. Yep, they're waving them. First down.
I'll be darned.
Nice catch out there by 45. Cutler Brigham, he's a freshman.
Yeah, that was a nice little toss. Down to 35 seconds in the game.
So the quarterback there is number 8, Wyatt Hull. He's a freshman. Oh. Nice tackle out there by number 12, just to grab or 13, just to grab the ankle there.
Yeah.
Lane Copsey again.
Yeah, he was hanging on.
He was, wasn't he? Well, that's going to be the end of the game, Ken.
Yeah, they're
55 to 14.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it started out 3 quick scores. In fact, 21 seconds into the ball game, the River Ridge Timberwolves with number 21 in Nice coming up with a big run for the touchdown. And, you know, after that, 2 more quick scores, and it was a 21-0 lead after the first quarter, Scott, and they never looked back after that.
No.
In fact, it was 49-0, if I remember right, before we were able to score there as far as the Eagles are concerned.
Yes.
When you take a look at that. So kind of a tough one there, a bit of a sour pill in one sense for the Eagles hosting. But, you know, they'll be coming back. They got some good guys down the line here. Let's take a look at our seniors. Ethan Schmitz, Lane Kling, Hunter Cabot, Bradley Shorts, Grayson Schmitz, Bronson Hernandez, Colton Volden, Damian Kempf, Brody Worthen, and Braden Peterson. I hope I've got everybody. If I missed somebody, I do apologize. But those are your seniors that have played their last home football game on the Cashton football field. Scott, final thoughts there in tonight's big game.
Well, Cashton finishes the season 5-5. That's a winning season, or you know, 500 season.
Yeah.
So I think that's something to look forward to. And we knew this was going to be a kind of a down year for Cashton from what it's been.
Yeah.
And you know, the other thing was Cashton started. Ethan Schmitz and Grayson Schmitz missed the first, 4 or 5 games with injury.
Oh,
so,
boy, yeah.
You know, that kind of hurts them too. So
yeah, it does, doesn't it?
But the future's looking bright. You know, we've got a lot of juniors coming back next year, seniors, and so good freshman class. So
Yep. And I think there's a good junior high class coming up.
There are, yeah.
From the sounds of things.
There's good numbers in the 7th and 8th graders. So,
it's
you're due for a year like this.
That's good.
You know,
but it's a learning year.
It's a learning year. We made the playoffs.
Yep.
That streak is alive.
Still going.
Yep.
Yeah. Very good that way. Well, thank you so much for helping out here, Scott. Not only tonight, but throughout the year when you can. I know you have, busy stuff going on the farm. My thanks going out to Nick Butzler. He had to take this weekend. He just had to take it off.
Just had to take it off.
As he's out west hunting.
Yes.
And he won't be back until next Saturday, I think, or something like that.
Yeah,
so
it's a long one.
he was going to miss 2 football games, 2 weekends on that. So
and John Weber's out there with him.
Is that right?
Well, John's kind of done
he's the
my
fallback.
job.
Yeah.
So he's my relief guy.
There you go. Yeah. But for me, it's fun. We get to do this again. We haven't done a game together for probably at least
Since
3
last
years.
season,
well,
yeah.
last season there was the 3 of us.
Yeah.
But where we were consistently doing the games, it took a little while. So, but I do certainly appreciate that. So Scott, we'll look at next year and see how the Eagles fare during the winter season coming up.
Yes, exactly. So
A lot of fun here.
Yep, sounds good.
For Western Wisconsin Video Productions and Scott Peterson, I'm Ken Manning saying thanks for watching, everyone. The Eagles fall here to River Ridge. The Timberwolves come into town and take care of business. And we will see you coming up here now as the winter season is just around the corner. We'll see you real soon somewhere in the gym. So long, everyone.